Welcome back, survivors. Alright, we are now on day 10. It is the morning. I've gone through the night trying to organise, pack up everything that we're going to need to be taking with us. There were 2 PPs on this plant as well, so I've picked those as well, so I'll be taking 4 of those over. That's really handy. Took the 2 aloe because if I'm going to be working out in the sun, I'm going to need to start putting some aloe salve on, and just basically other materials that I think I'm going to need, or that will just speed things up when we get there. My old crude axe, refined axe. Okay, let's do this quickly. No, let's go that. Let's drop. Thank you. Let's just put this in here for the moment. Oh, I'm ham-fisted about this. I want to make a refined axe. So we have in this crate here my old axe, which is down to 9.1 durability. I saved it before it went out, and I did find some leather. Crude axe leather. I think I need a lashing. No, I've got the leather, isn't it? What am I talking about? Okay, so crude axe, and it does want one more stone tool. Let's make that. And actually quick refined axe, there we go. Now let's put that in. That was the other thing, out of those little kits I made over there, I did actually put a cloth and a rawhide, and I've upgraded the belt. I was going to show that, I completely forgot to do so. So let's put the axe, refined axe, into there. Okay, that saves a couple of spaces. How many of these do I end up with? Lots. Alright, I'll grab these. I do want to take them with me. Should be 2 stacks. Yes. We'll put one in the food crate that we're taking. Need some space over here. I could turn them into lashings, but it takes 4 fibrous leaves to make 1 lashing. So you're using 16 leaves to make a full stack of 4 lashings, so taking them over in 24s actually works out slightly better. I do want the lanterns, I don't want to forget those. Where else can I put those? I guess back over here as well. Okay, what else did I want to get organised before I went? Don't need any coconuts, get those there. Got the 2 lanterns. Got the leaves, upgraded the axe. Okay, so let's just check our statistics. We'll do with the top up of water. Make sure there's some water for when I get back. That's now empty. I've put the machine parts up on this crate here. Don't need to take any more food. I think that's everything I need. I think I'm forgetting something. I really do. I've got some space if I want to take that axe as well. Right, so I definitely want you, definitely want you, definitely want you, definitely want you. Got some space in that one. How are we doing for space? I can take, oh no, I'm going to eat the meat as well. Now's a good time for that. Food, don't forget the food. Okay, that's now full, so we can take that. How are we on time? Sorry, I am really... Okay, I've got a good idea. That's a really good idea. It's a bit lame. We'll take these. And I'll take some sticks as well. Okay, empty hands, otherwise they won't all go in. Alright, there is one space in there, but I need to get moving. It's day's getting on. My spears, that's what it was. Please be one of these 2 crates. Okay, I can make more spears when I get there, so let's grab 4 of these. I did try to have all of this sorted out before doing this. Okay, that should be everything. Yeah, we are full, and I've got space for my compass. Alrighty, time to leave this peaceful sandy escape. That's the procedural name for this island. And take our journey over to the island to the west. The uncharted, quiet island. Maiden voyage time. Let's get this in the seat. Get this facing the right way. No, and this is going to be the fun. Getting onto rafts. And we're on. We're on. Okay. Oh, this coral's going to get in the way. Keep drifting, keep drifting, keep drifting. And let's go. Right, attaching yourself to the rudder will actually anchor yourself. Oh, rocks coming up. Anchor yourself to the boat. I don't know if that still stops from tipping. I know we need to go and see this thing, the big aircraft carrier. We will, but I am so eager to find somewhere I can call home. So we've started off on that island. I thought this would be a good place for a base. It's a decent island. I mean, they're all decent enough islands. We do need to check that out. We will do that shortly, or in one of the sooner episodes rather than latter episodes. So this is the other large island that's near our starting base and what will be the way out. At the end of the game, we've got plenty to do before we can actually get that sorted. So home, or a new home. So I think pretty much no matter what this island turns into, we're going to need to start putting down some roots. And when I say roots, I mean your base camp elements, your shelter, your cooking fire, and the water still. Can go up on every island. I mean, you can put them on every single island if you wanted to. These ones around me, which still have resources left on them, so having the camps ready on there and the water just means that when you do go to the island, you're not having to accommodate food and thirst issues. You can get on with harvesting whatever materials and goods you want. I've made a note of what's on there. I know I haven't done much in the way of clay hunting on that island. I know there was clay on the starter island. There's clay on most islands, you just got to find it. It's out there in the reef. Seems pretty stable. I'll feel better when I got these back 2 compartments, or back 2 raft sections completed. Just want to drift me off to the left. Turning's not too bad. Turning's not brilliant on the rafts in this, and the bigger and longer you make them, the harder the turning is, but you just got to think about the current and the direction you want to be heading, and make the turns good and early. Okay, I can see a couple of wrecks already. I haven't seemed to have attracted any friends. We should have enough starter material to get us going, and we've got a survivor shelter up there as well. Okay, well, it doesn't look much better than the last island, to be honest, but it's not one of the big islands. But we'll see what these wrecks have to offer either way. I still need parts for the raft. I'm hoping for buoy balls. I believe that's one of the wrecks that has a chance of that or tyres. You watch, it'll go and be barrels now. Okay, I wanted to miss the rocks if I could, but there we go. We haven't. Which way am I going to swing around? There we go. Could this be home? Didn't work out for the last survivor, so maybe not. Maybe we'll do a better job than him. Let's get this up on the beach. Yeah, I can see crates already. You can see our starter island, where we've just come from. And our landmark. Okay, it's 1 o'clock. Oh man, I need to get busy. Stand in the shade, let's see what's going on here. There's our poor survivor. What has he brought or left us? Some lashings, stone tool. What's in his crate? Ah, nice. Okay, jerry can. They will be useful later. Fishing spear to start off with. Nice. There's that spear leaning on the end there. Okay. I'm going to need to check around this island, so let's have a quick look. Let's just drop our crates off here. I've got my refined spears on me, my tool belt also. So yeah, it's raining. Okay. Start collecting. Hello, start collecting. Thank you. No, you're a crab, not a rock. Well, we have a quick look around what's on this island. A couple more aloes. Nice. It's looking I say that, it's more in hope. From the brief of what I've seen on the island so far, at least it's a lot flatter in areas. That'll be a little more useful for building, putting farm plots up. Yeah, we have a thunderstorm rolling in. I'm glad we got here. Alright, made me jump. I don't know how loud that was for you. It was very loud in my ears. Don't want to use the knife for lashings, that just wears the knife out so quick. Perhaps I should be using my other axe for this, but I'm here for now, so I've got lashing, so we'll come back. When I'll scout the island through the night. There is actually one thing I need to be looking out for. Now, am I going to hear them over this thunder? The snakes. I'm going to get jumped by a snake in a stall. I have no idea whether I'll hear them rattle with this racket going on. They typically tend to be more on the inner part of the island, so... Okay, I can hear one, but I don't know which way I came. Alright. God, heard it just as the thunderstorm went off. Where is he? Be throwing spears at nothing again. In fact, I've only got 2 spears on me now, so make sure I get it right. It's heading in this direction. Is that him right there? Yes. One down. Can I get my spear back, please? Thank you. Parking on the beach right in front. Right, there should be one more out here somewhere. Compass ain't gonna help. much of a beach on this side. Got to look out to the other islands. I love the way they do the sea. It'll be a very calm and relaxing game at times. I'm not sure how my voice is coming over while this storm's going on, so I'm just trying to time anything I say. In between thunder cracks. Haven't found the tarp yet. I brought the tarp with me, so it's not the end of the world, but... And there's our... What's this like as a bay? I wonder how many rocks are in this. So we didn't find... Whoa! Okay. There we go. Struth. We ran right into him. Island is now declared safe. Right, what have we got? We got yucca here. How many yuccas have we got? I'd like to know how many yuccas we have on an island. 2. Okay. It's the minimum I'd like to see. I think they're normally grouped, so they wouldn't be far from each other. There's nothing down this way. Plant leaf, sorry. Like the yellow flower. Thought it was a weird pee-pee plant. So I was too busy looking at snakes, looking for snakes. To keep an eye out for other things, so just seeing if there is any more yucca. There's enough wood. Lots of coconut trees. There we go. Oh, have I gone and done a complete loop? I think I have. Are you finished now? 5 o'clock. Nothing set up. It's going to get dark. So we will get our basic camp set up. Was that the second one or third one? Alright, I'll figure that out a bit later on. Here's our camp here. Alright, and there's the peepee. Right by us. Nice! Okay, that's me talking about peepee can be rare. You know, what have we done? 3 islands, we've got 5. So, quite a lucky start. And there's our tarp. Have I got space? No. Alright, I've got to get myself sorted out. I'm going to be running around in the dark, putting up the shelter, campfire, water still. I've got no others. Well, no, I've got some coconuts, haven't I, so I can top up the water. I've got to sleep tonight. I didn't sleep the night before, otherwise when I wake up in the morning the game's just going to tell me I'm tired and I won't be able to do anything quickly. So I don't know how much of this is going to get sorted out. Maybe none of it. Maybe it'll just be all dumped on the beach here. We'll see. Having survived on a couple of coconuts. Right, it's getting dark, so I'm going to get running and get on with this, and I will see you when we come back. Okay, that didn't take as long as I thought. Basic camp set up, stuck some lights up, got the crates organised, moved them over there. We've got all the basics. I will get the smokers set up, but it's getting on to midnight. I want to sleep, and I don't want to get up too late. So we'll save the game now. I will sleep, and I will see you in the morning. Well, good morning everybody. We are now on day 11. We're on our 3rd island. We have a start of a decent enough raft. Will get us around quick enough, but we need to get ourselves sorted out. We've got our basic camp element all on here. I will get a smoker up on that. I've brought some smoked food already, so I'm not too fussed about that. I will need to go around and gather some more resources on here. Let's see if we can have a better look at what's going on now. We know we're not having to contend with snakes. Let's start getting these. I mean, what are the immediate plans? Get established on here, search Rex, make sure we pick up the resources that are around that we can use. See what we can find on the other ships as well, as far as the expanding of the raft. Let's get these yuccas down. They're going to take 2 days to respawn, so let's get on with them. Where did that go? There they are. That's the last one, is it? No, one more over here. And where was the other one? He was up in the clump of trees. Let's not miss him. So I'd like to get the raft expanded, have a little look around the island regarding, you know, if I'm going to make a bigger shelter. I mean, you don't need to have the sort of the building houses that, or shelters that you can do in this game. But I mean, it's nice. It's a nice little way of establishing yourself and feeling as though you're making progress. I will need to get my building skills up and the crafting skills up, the physical element increased, hunting element increased before I can start looking at taking on the end bosses. Quite a lot of trees and fibrous leaves around here. I think if I'm going to build on any side, it'll probably be this side. Yeah. Is this flat enough, maybe? Put a small little shelter on, possibly. Will we be doing that today? No. I think we'll pretty much get around to clearing out the island. I'm going to need to jump in the sea later anyway. I've got food. I need to look after myself as well. What am I like? Hungry and thirsty. Before we get too far, let's go get that sorted. Should be the food. Oh, discovered I've got 2 peepee right next to each other. One here, one here. 3 islands, 6 peepee. So yeah, peepees in abundance. Go play with all the poisonous things. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I still prescribe a little bit of caution. Just clear out my inventory before I go off looking to fill it up with more stuff. Come on, drop. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. How much have I got? Alright, we'll be okay for lashings. We'll need to get the loom and the tanning rack up. I thought there was something here. You come over here with you guys. What else can I drop off? And wood. Let's eat that. Alright, we're fully replenished. I don't need that at the moment. Take the crude spear, and did I bring some as well? I'm sure I did. There we go. I want to get into the water. So I want some defense. Yeah, all over the place, these fibrous leaves. Excellent. So only 2 yuccas, but plenty of these lying around on the island. Just trying to have a better scour around this time. Last time I was more interested in not inadvertently bumping into the snakes. So yeah, flat enough area up there as well, perhaps. Oops, swing and a miss. Clear out one or two trees. Nice little flat area in amongst shade and other trees. Could be nice. Spinning around, making myself dizzy. Right, sorry about that. Done the 2 yuccas, so it's really just the remainder of these and anything else that we can find. And I'm just trying to get a feel for the island. I'll work out where everything's going to go. First things I'll need to get up will be the tanning rack and the loom. Cloth will be handy for bandages. And leather I'll need for making more weapons and tools. There's no stone deposits on this one, so we will look to make a pick or a pickaxe. We'll travel back, so what we might do is we might travel back to some of the islands to grab the rest of the resources, but we'll make a stop off at the aircraft carrier just so that we can check what that's about on our way over. Well, that's likely to be tomorrow. I want to check out some of the nearby wrecks I can get access to today. So I know the sun's going to get hot. And that SPF is going to drop, so that'll be a good time to go into the waters. So just wanted to do another round in the daylight of the beach. Any rocks lying around there? That's the dead snake. So we actually do have some extra food to cook up. Nothing else up here. Let's go and have a look. There's one there. Check out here. See if I can see any bubbles in the ocean. Which will donate another. I'll show that there's another wreck out there. Can't see anything at the moment. Nope. Interesting little bay areas over on this side. What about out here? Didn't want to jump over that then. Sort of looking for clay. Nice to know there's definitely some around. I mean, there should be. Once we know what we've got around us, we can start prioritizing what we need to be doing first. Why does it take 2 swings at one of those? Might as well get the knife out. Nice flat sandy area over here. What we'll do with it right now, I really couldn't tell you. I'm just sort of absorbing it all. And now we're pretty much back round. We've done up here. Well, slow down. Another rock. Speaking of food. Ooh. He's a tough one to catch. Hey, that should have got you. Drop this here. I think we can start getting into the wrecks. Yeah, SPF is dropping down, so now's as good a time as any. Oh, we've got a ton of fibrous leaves handy. Isn't there two nearby? Yeah, here's one here. So let's go deep into the ocean for this one. Nice crate. What do we got? Another jerry can. I like it. Take as many of those as it'll give me. Can't jump. Anything else I missed over here? Yes, got loads. Nothing hiding around that side? No. Get rid of those. Let's just drop the crate here for the moment. Let's go see what's in that deeper wreck. I want to see what its buoyancy devices are. Nothing. Wrong wreck. Yeah, this is the fishing boat, isn't it? Some machine parts. Another jerry can, okay. Struggled finding enough of those on my other playthrough. Was there a crate up here? Can I climb this bit? Yep. Let's have a look. No, crate. Flare gun and more machine parts. Alright, can of beans. Some wood. Jerry can. No buoyancy devices, so no buoys or tyres or barrels. Yeah. There's me saying it would be the one I didn't want, and it's none of them. That'll teach me. Sort of wishing it was one of them at least. That's alright, I think this raft will get us around to other islands quite nicely, as it is. Time check. And the days go so fast. And the other junk will just drop around here. Got a home for that yet? There was a crate with that in, wasn't there? Wasn't that one? It's that one. Yeah, you saw it first, was holding it. And this machine part then can end up in here. Let's take the flare gun out. Nice. In case any planes fly over. Yeah, right. Put the flare gun down here. Some beans. Where was the food chest? Was it this one? Doesn't matter. Holding it anyway. Awesome. And planks. Got 5 planks. Brilliant. Can't store it in there. Was there a spare one? Yeah, that'll do. Hello. There you go. Alright, what were the other wrecks? I think it's going to get a bit dark. I think we've got another Polynesian one over there. Nice to find a cargo ship. That has so many places to loot. But there's not one here. I guess we could have a quick look. Watch out for the sea urchin. Which way is this orientated then? Can I see an entrance on that side? Let's take a breath and have a quick look. This crate here. I think that's all you typically find in the back section is sometimes there's a crate, sometimes there's not. Okay, watch out for the lionfish. Let's have a quick look at the front. So much to see at the front. It's getting a bit dark. If I can get access to the front as well. There we go. Alright, I'm out deep. I'm freaking myself out. It's getting dark. Can't see things ahead of me. Oh, there was a purple prickly around here somewhere. Let's try and avoid it. Ah, there he is. Okay, our island. Where's the sun setting? Over this side. Alright, there's a lot better building space around here, I think. I feel a lot more comfortable probably making this our base. How soon we're going to get the shelter up and running and all of that, I'm not sure yet. Since the sun sets over here, we are set in shadow. Quite like the look of that little hillock up there, or maybe over there. Overlook this side, watch the sunset. Don't get too in the shadow from the rock. Okay, I think that has probably been going on long enough. It's going to be setting the sun in a moment anyway. I've slept last night, so I don't have to sleep tonight. So we'll see what we might start getting created. I might get a loom up and a tanning rack, but let's see when I come back. It'll either be the morning or the day after. I'll get some things done at night, purely because what can you see while I'm doing that at night time? Or if it's light enough and the moon's out enough and you can see the stuff, I should really show going through at least building those and putting those together, and maybe talk about a bit more of what our immediate plans are going to be. So one more deep wreck out there. I haven't seen any bubbles in the ocean, so that might be it as far as wrecks. I'd be surprised. There must be at least one more out there I haven't found yet. We may in the morning then plan to go and check out the aircraft carrier and see what that tells us as far as the story is concerned. Alrighty, but that's it for now. So if you enjoyed that, please hit the like button. That certainly helps. If you'd like to see more, keep me motivated. Happy to see more subscribers. Thank you for those that have subscribed and are watching, and for the kind comments. I have seen those. I'll try and address those in the forthcoming episodes. But that's it for this playthrough today. So I will see you on the next one. Thank you.